You on? Alright. I'm inviting you. 100. Me hell no. I'm using fucking the Spurs, dude. What do you mean no I'm not? Yes I am. I'm using the Spurs. It's 100. Alright, 50. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Alright, 50 then. Not. Bro, you're not. Regular teams, I pick a bad team. It, in the NBA, this is a bad team, bro. What are you talking about? This nigga, yeah. There ain't no other. It's crazy that I got a beast. What happened to your mic, bro? I can't hear you. What are you doing? What are you doing, bro?
I'm ready. My shit's just active. My
I'm using the Pelicans. This nigga rather me use the Pelicans than the fucking Spurs. It's crazy. I can't hear you on the mic though.
Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Now here's McCollum. Williamson up top. And the three ball is good. And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ballgame. LeBron, good.
His overall size and strength really sets James apart from the rest of his peers when you think about his skill set inside.
Now here's McCollum. Williamson outside. McCollum outside. Just 5 to shoot. Williamson outside. For 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Here's Hachimura. And he's off on his first shot of the game. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Now Murray. Pass to Williamson. McCollum outside. Back to Williamson. And it's Luka with the rebound. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
Pass to James. Hachimura, no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Here's McCollum. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Love the defense from James. When he's engaged and focused, he can block some shots, folks.
Five to shoot. Great tee that time from LeBron.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
And again, no good by the Lakers.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And here's McCollum for 3. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
There's no doubt about McCollum's touch from long range. He is a sharpshooter.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Down low. Hayes. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Murray outside. Here's McCollum. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here is Doncic. Reeves outside. No one near James as he lets it go. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Good defense there. Got away with a major lapse.
We passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
Murray, no good. Knocks it loose. The Lakers trail. Pass to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, here's what the Pelicans head coach had to say when we spoke earlier. Now, LeBron always #1 on the scouting report. Coach said on top of being a physically dominant player, he's like an extra coach on the court, able to control the game with his basketball IQ alone. Kevin, a big challenge to handle the mental challenge of LeBron James. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. A beautiful reverse layup.
Well, with his ability to both score and facilitate, McCollum really fits the combo guard label.
Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
They've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
McCollum with the ball. Good. Nice job down low. McCollum's got 5 now.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Murray. Scoreless thus far. And it's Murray with the jam.
Murray, you give him that type of opportunity, you're asking for trouble. He is a strong finisher.
The 3 from LeBron. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. 12 seconds left in the first quarter. It's good.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
A 3 from McCollum. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Pelicans on top, leading by just 2. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Pelicans' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Here's Vincent. That's a good one. 6 on the shot clock. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
One thing about the Lakers, Clark, over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some real creators in their lineup, guys who can attack off the dribble at multiple positions from multiple angles, and that creates pressure for the defense.
McCollum, no good. Back to Len. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Vanderbilt with it. Now defended by McCollum. Out to the right wing. Here's Vincent. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. New Orleans in the lead. McCollum right side. Off target with his three. So it's the Lakers now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Out to the wing. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. It's good from long range.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Now, here's Goodwin. Still yet to score. Sent back. Here's Messi. Oh, my! Wow!
This sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
Fouls, Clark getting to the line, all part of the game, but you think players try and draw fouls too often now?
I do in some cases, but I think it's more on an individual basis. I mean, players have to do what they need to do to try to score the ball, but I don't think anybody likes, one, guys flopping the draw fouls, and then two, whining when fouls aren't called.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Pelicans pull it in. Murray right side. Shoots from 14. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers trail by 5. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, I've always felt like I belong. Goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, is this confidence or cockiness? He told her, they're basically kind of the same thing. Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
Here's Doncic. Luka throws it down.
Luka with so many physical gifts, taking flight right there.
Murray outside. Three-pointer. Goes back up. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And that one misses. Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Stolen by McCollum. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Pelicans leading by 5. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. As a junior college product, Dalton Knecht didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Pelicans shooting their first free throw of the game. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
Shooting
1:12 left to play in the first half. Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
To the inside. And the dunk by Lamb.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, he just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall.
He's 0-1 from the line, missing on his first trip. And Clark for the Lakers. Their last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Back to Len. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Off on the layup. Murray left side. And he makes that one. Murray's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pelicans.
You know, Murray's game is about putting the ball on the floor, moving without it when he doesn't have it, and driving and keeping pressure on the defense.
With 2 seconds left. Can't capitalize inside. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. It's a 10-point game. To the middle. Cuts off the pass. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it.
And what confidence from the big fella. Williamson runs the floor like a deer, and that assertiveness to attack. Love it.
Here's James. Messi grabs the rebound. Pelicans leading by 12. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in. McCollum's got 9.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Hachimura. Good D by Williamson. McCollum outside. Driving in. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Lakers trailed by 14. Inside. Reeves gets the bucket.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
Over in the corner, Williamson. And it's blocked. And it's the Lakers on the break. Pelicans pull it in. Now Murray. 6 points for him. Over in the corner, Williamson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And stolen by James. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. McCollum right side. Lots of room. And it falls over the rim and in. He's got 11. Lakers trailed by 14. And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room. And he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
This is the kind of scoring punch that McCollum can provide. He gets it done at all 3 levels.
James misses. Pelicans leading by 17. Pass to Messi. Back to McCollum. To the paint. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production because they have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
It's McCollum on the wing. 14 points for him.
Your classic combo guard. C.J. McCollum can play off the ball as a shooting guard, but also can run the point at times. A valuable piece for this team.
Should have let me use the Spurs.
Both of them. Lakers trailed by 19. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Reeves left side. Pass to James. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. LeBron's got 13.
Well, I tell you what, you better track Bron all over the floor, or he's going to make you pay.
Jones drives in. And Jones with the stuff.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
There's 1:47 left to play in the third. McCollum outside. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries. Lakers trailed by 17. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That is the savvy of LeBron on display. Doesn't just convert, but draws the foul and has the chance to tack another one on his point total.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. We've got 1:18 left for the third. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the league.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
1:15 left to play in the third. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Pass to McCollum. Fires for 3. Kept alive. Now Olynyk. Shot clock at 6. McCollum outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Lakers trailed by 15. To the left side wing. And sit with it to the inside. Rebound by Olynyk. New Orleans with the ball. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Pass to Alvarado. On the wing, Jones. Drills it from outside. Jones has got 5 points so far. Now Vanderbilt. Back to Reeves. Connect with it. Launches it. That shot missing. Here's Boston. No good on the last second attempt there. C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force.
36.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Pelicans leading by 18. Brown outside. And the dunk by Brown.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible.
Yeah, he still made it look good, though.
Hachimura, the screen. Yes, that goes in.
And that's impressive mobility there. Hachimura is tough to stay with given how quick he rolls in these sets.
Pass to Olynyk. Rebound the Lakers. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And there's a whistle that goes on Herbert Jones. That's his first foul.
Substitution for your.
And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 18. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And Doncic gets it to go.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
Pass to Olynyk. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Substitution for your.
Brown outside. Clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Jones, no luck. Lakers trail by 16. Doncic with it. Picked up by Brown. Pass to Hachimura. Stolen by Jones. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
On the wing, Milton. The three for Doncic. Here's Hachimura. Back to Milton. Pass to Doncic. Three-pointer. The three ball from Doncic.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Willie Green had some words for his team during the break. Told them pedal to the metal, adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. And start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Quick shot there, and it's off target. Pelicans leading by 14. Mr. Williamson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Great, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously
Big back
unique.
ass niggas
And what
suck.
I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
Shot from free throw range. Here's Hayes, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
The three for Doncic. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Here's Williamson. There's the try. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on LeBron James.
And we're not used to seeing a big man like Williamson move like this. Puts defenders in a bind.
The Lakers on offense. They're on a 12-3 run. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at them.
What a move. Few do it as well as Zion Williamson.
And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's Messi. Williamson outside. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers trail by 11. Takes the three. James misses. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Back to McCollum. Shoots. What a terrific move that was. McCollum's got 13 points in the second half.
And with that great handle and high basketball IQ, McCollum remains a lethal pick-and-roll option. And they've got to talk to him.
Oh, watch out for Rowe. Come on now, throw it down.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for New Orleans.
Many times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for C.J. McCollum.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
And here's McCollum for three. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Williamson. No good with the triple. And here are the Lakers. It's a 13-point game. Cans it from downtown. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so the Pelicans now can just hold on to the ball. And here's McCollum. From deep three-point territory. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, break.
That's 50 off. What are we doing?
50 off. What we doing? We gotta play fucking.
Let's play another 2K. 2K's working.
Yeah, 2K's working, but I suck.
You're the worst team than New Orleans. I mean.
No, I use a good team. You use whatever team. That's how I only stand a chance.
Nah, then we'll play. We'll play FIFA.
I know, but listen.
We'll play FIFA for 50. We'll play FIFA for 50.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Stop trying to put the odds in your favor. Like, I've beaten you twice.
How can I not try to put the odds in my favor when I've given you thousands of dollars, dog? What are you saying?
You're not listening to what I'm saying. In 2K, I've never beaten you. Like,
yes, you have. You beat me mad times in 2K.
No, bro. No, I have not. In 2K,
This
I've
nigga
never beaten you
son.
more than 3 times.
All right, so we'll play FIFA, where it's more
No,
even.
what I'm saying is, when we play 2K, I pick whatever team I want, and you pick whatever team, and every time we've done that, you've won. And then we dumb it down.
Bro,
and
you used the Lakers. I picked the Pelicans. You agreed to that. I was gonna pick the Spurs.
Because you wanted to pay for 100, though. I was like, no, I don't want to play for 100.
No, it said play for 50, but I picked this. I was gonna pick the Spurs. You said no. Then I said, okay, I'll pick the Pelicans, and you said yeah.
No.
So I picked the team because you said yeah.
But listen to what I'm saying. I was gonna lose regardless. That's what you. I made.
All right, let's play
My
FIFA.
free throw numbers.
Let's play
2
FIFA.
of 13 free throws, man.
Let's play FIFA.
Right, but when next time we play 2K, I gotta pick any team I want. That's
FIFA
how I freaking.
FIFA for 50. That's the most evenest game we play.
So it's either you owe me 300 or 400 or 300.
No, that's not 400. I don't owe you 400 still. I just beat you for 50, dude.
Yeah, so you owe me $350. So then if you beat me, you owe me 300, or I owe you. Yeah, you owe me 300, or if not, we're back to 4. That's what I'm saying.
Right. So right now I owe you 350. If I win, it's 300. If you win, it's 4. All right, we'll play FIFA because that's the most evenest shit.
But I like playing 2K. I just know I don't win. Like I don't
You
win even if I have a great
Are
team.
we playing FIFA?